Hey folks, how's it going? Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims 3 store review. The deliciously indulgent bakery. So, sorry this is 1,000,001 years late, but I was in the middle of a move when this venue first released on April 3rd, 2014. So yeah, if you're choosing to watch this video much later, well, I definitely appreciate your support. So this venue costs 1,900 sim points. There was no early bird sale for some reason. Maybe this venue cost too much to make because there's quite a lot of cool new things to show off, which I'll get to in a little bit. So first I'll show you what the venue actually looks like, and then I'll just go to a little showroom setup thing so I can very quickly show you each and every item that comes with this set. So this is actually in Beach City once again. There's actually a very good corner to put this because yeah, this is like a little corner lot. Just rotate around a little bit. It's actually pretty great because there's a farmer's market right across from it. So it actually uses some of the stuff from the Humble Harvest Stand, which you can see right over there. But let's get back to the venue here, so I'll just go floor by floor here. Let's just go down this floor, nothing. Alright, so let's take a look over here. So, looks like this is a little bar area which you could easily place the late night professional bars in. And then some public washrooms, and then over here it's like, I guess it's like a little office slash storage room. Then over here is a much better looking office, I guess. Although there's still some crates back there. And then what's this? Oh, it's just a random room with a curtain over the door. Okay. Then let's go down another story. Okay, so then there's some baker's ovens over here, which is actually one of the premium content items. And there's a spiral staircase and a fireplace, table to sit at. Okay, and there's some shelves. And then over here, okay, this is where the real cooking takes place, I guess. Some industrial tables and another oven and some plastic pies that are pretty much pointless. And some decorative baguettes. And then there's a nice little eating area up here. It's like looking over the entrance, which is pretty awesome. And of course, last but not least, but actually perfectly best, I'm not sure why I said that, but anyways, here's like the main floor, and then you can see the little shelves, which are just like the ones in The Sims 2 open for business. This is why it's awesome that they're actually bringing back more Sims 2 stuff. And you can see tons of new foods, which I'll get to in a little bit. And then over here, there's another area to sell more baked goods. This lot is actually quite expensive. It's like almost 350,000 simoleons. I just had to cheat up my Sim to be able to afford it and own the lot as a business. And there's another place over here to sell even more food. Oh, this is cool. There's like a little area over here where you can just eat and look at the fountain outside. I'll just go into cameraman mode here and just put it into perspective of the oh great, the game is freezing. Let's just go down here. Yeah, this could be a really nice place to take some photographs and stuff. It's too bad Sims can't propose over the dinner table like in The Sims 2, because otherwise this would be great to have Sims propose, but unfortunately not so. And there's a little seating area out here. This is pretty nice. The water looks a little bit pink, but I think that's because of the lighting mod I have installed, where it's kind of pink right now from the sunrise and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'll go over to Rose's little house over here, where I just made a quick little impromptu showroom that's not supposed to look good at all, but just to show off all the items that come with the venue. So there's this little street menu over here that has things written in Simlish, if I could just look at it. Oh, you can see it right there. Then there's some awnings. There's one that's just one tile that's over the windows as well. And then there's a two-tiled one. And they do also come with no stencil design, so you don't have to worry about that. And then I'll just go down here where there are the windows. There's two-tiled windows, and then there's a one-tile version. And then I'll just put the walls down. And then there's some signs. There's a really big one which I put on the inside, and then there's a smaller one which I put on the outside. And then here are these shelves again, which work just like the Savvy Sellers collection included with the Midnight Hollow world, except you can actually sell food on them, which is pretty great, because I remember in my Midnight Hollow Let's Play I actually did make a sort of impromptu bakery using that collection and custom content from around The Sims. Maybe I'll leave an annotation to that video where I showed it off, if I remember to do that. So I guess if you can't afford this set or whatever, there is an alternative way of doing this. And then there's the cash register, which is just like the Savvy Seller Collection register, where you can set hours and hire a sales clerk and check the sales performance and tend it and browse. And then there's the plastic pie, which reminds me of the decorative lemonade from Outdoor Living Stuff, which Lazy Game Reviews really made a point of how useless that was. I guess it's okay if you want to just leave pies out and make it look like as if there's stuff there, but I'd just rather there be actual functional pies around. So here's a little pail with some baguettes in them, which is also decorative. And then there are some cookie jars over here. They're all the same object, but they have different designs, so I decided to put all three of them on there. Pretty nifty. And then there's a little menu you can put on the wall. Then there's some books, which I just put on the shelf over there. And there's another window over here that shows, like, I'm not sure, just like a little advertisement. And then there's the baker's oven, where you can actually bake tons of new recipes. And actually I'll go over it right now, because there's actually a lot of integration with this object. And what I mean by that is that if you own a bunch of expansion packs and store sets, then you have way more options to cook with this stove. I'll just go to the store page over here. Okay, so you can get more recipes from the wood fire oven, which comes with the Monte Vista world. The humble harvest stands, which comes with the alfresco street market venue that also goes with Monte Vista. And the Bohemian Garden set, which just came out last month, and I also have a review on that if you want to check that out. And the Sims 3 Ambitions and the Sims 3 Late Night. And I know they don't list it there, but there's also the Grandpa's Grove, which unlocks orange pie as one of the things. So, alright, here comes a lot of reading. So, all the new foods that come with this oven. Deep dish cobbler, apple... I'm already getting tongue twisted. This is going great. Apple cobbler, cherry cobbler, plasma cobbler, plum cobbler, pear cobbler, lemon cobbler, blueberry cobbler, raspberry cobbler, strawberry cobbler. And then for pies, apple pie, banana cream pie, cherry pie, plum pie, pomegranate pie, strawberry pie, raspberry pie, pear pie, blueberry pie, pecan pie, chocolate pie, peach pie, orange pie, live fruit pie. That sounds pretty cool. Blackberry pie. And then for the breads, baguette, rye bread, sourdough, wheat bread, white bread, and dinner roll. And new cakes, so this is pretty good. There's a new birthday cake and a new wedding cake, so you're not stuck with just the options that have come with the base game and expansion packs anymore. And then for cookies, there's the chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal raisin cookie, peanut butter cookie, and sugar cookie. Huge disappointment. No white chip macadamia nut cookies. I don't know how they didn't think of that. That's like my favorite cookie of all time. And then other desserts, cupcakes, and cinnamon roll. So then the stove is just under kitchen and stove and appliances, large appliances. And it is called the Baker's Station. And another little item that is on top of one of the shelves, you can actually place things on top of the shelf there, which is pretty awesome. Just a little bag of flour there. And I think that is all of the items. Yes. that is it. So no Create-a-Sim items whatsoever, unfortunately, but that's okay. We already have things with ambitions that already go well with being a baker, so no worries, I guess. I guess we can actually dive into cooking some of the foods now. Oh yes, and by the way, this does work a little bit differently than the Savvy Sellers collection, where, like with the Savvy Sellers collection, when you put things on sale, the supply is infinite. It automatically restocks itself, so you don't have to worry about it. But with this bakery, you do have to make the food, and you do have to restock it yourself. So if you place an NPC-run bakery, then the supply will deplete pretty quick. But one thing that apparently makes it better is if you put the industrial oven from the business as usual bistro on the same lot, and then it can be like an NPC run restaurant / bakery, which sounds pretty cool, although I've yet to try that. But let's make Rosa cook something here. All right, so let's serve. What should we choose first? There's so many things. Let's start off with some bread. What's a dinner roll? I'm not really sure. Let's find out. The silence and anticipation. Yes, so there's one of our workers right there. And there she goes, making some bread, rolling the dough. Yes, Rosa, you can do this. I believe in you. Putting it in the oven. I won't show each and every food. That would take way too long, but maybe I'll show off just 1 or 2 in each category so I don't take up too much time here. And please do not set the bakery on fire. That was sort of unpleasant. When I reviewed Grandpa's Grove and a fire happened right in the middle of it, that was terrible. And that wasn't even a food-oriented venue, except for the orange trees. Anyways, those are dinner rolls, apparently. And they're excellent quality. So yes, yeah, I forgot to mention that the amount of recipes available are also influenced by how much cooking skill your sim has. So as you can see, I put her cooking skill up to level 8. Oh yes, I should actually just quickly go over the interactions when you click on the pastry display here. So you can set the sale for all sellable objects on the lot, or just in the room, or this particular item, and then you can have all these different amounts of discounts, and then you can purchase. So you look at all these things, so much new food. New food, in my opinion, is always welcome in The Sims 3. So, and yeah, you can browse, and that's pretty much it. I guess we can buy something from our own bakery in a second, but we'll serve some more stuff. Let's make a pie. Ooh, so many choices. What do you? Let's make a chocolate pie. Yeah, I did forget to mention I did put some of the harvestables in our inventory. It's yeah, like even though I did give a fairly good review of the Bohemian Garden set, in the long run the harvestables felt kind of useless without like no recipes to make them with. But now with the bakery, there is definitely use for it. So yeah, if you get this venue, then I definitely recommend getting the Bohemian Garden set because there's so many more options unlocked when you get that set too. Just standing around, getting routing failures. Yep, typical of my Sims videos, whatever. Nothing new there. Okay, just making that, putting it in the oven. Ooh, you can see the base of the pie already. Looks pretty big already, and it looks good. Yeah! I'm sounding way too excited, I think. Seriously though, this is pretty good because I've wanted bakeries for a long time. I think this is one of the only things I've wanted to come back recently because now they've brought so many other things back, like open restaurants and tractors and roller coasters and so many things. Alright, there's the finished chocolate pie. Oh man, does that look good. Just putting it there. Is she gonna buy something? Susan Troy? No, she's like, boo, desserts suck. Well, then you suck, because desserts are great. Might not be able to place anything right now, because those displays are pretty full. Oh, wait, I can't drag these by hand? Okay. Maybe I just have to go into buy mode to do this. Oh. Object. Oh, shoot. Now that's moving that thing around. Okay, I can place it on top of there. Darn it. Actually, I should have just taken some of the stuff out. You know what? I'm just gonna very quickly delete that one. Oh, can't delete contain object. Wow. Okay, then just will I drop this thing and then put it over here and then put it in. Okay, all right. We can put it in there. Okay, that works. I just wanted to show you how to do it. I'm not actually gonna leave it like that. That would be kind of silly. Yeah, let's go back into live mode. I don't know, it's weird though. I expected it to just be able to drag it with the hand of God, but it looks like you do have to use buy mode. So I guess you have to use like edit this slot by enabling testing cheats and then doing that. Or if you own the lot like I do right now, then you don't even have to do that. So let's cook another thing. Let's cook birthday cake. It's actually pretty good that they've added another birthday cake. This like another incentive to actually age up my Sims, which I hardly ever do. What the heck did you just put on the floor, Rosa? Oh, okay, you were going to eat one of the dinner rolls, but until you do stuff. Oh right, there's a new moodlet. I almost forgot about that. Just like Mom used to make. I love the smell of fresh baked bread in the morning, plus 20 mood. Alright, that's pretty great. Actually I should check to make sure if there is anything else that I'm missing as far as the manual goes. Not really. Doesn't look like it. I think that was the only thing. At least Rosa hasn't burned anything yet. That would suck if she did. I know I'm probably jinxing myself by saying this, but I don't care. Oh, okay, now she's praising the desserts when she was heckling them first. Oh, now she's like, ew. Or she just likes certain ones and then she doesn't like other ones. I think those are like cinnamon rolls. Man, those look good. Oh no, don't, what, wait. What happened to the food that she was just making? I'm very confused right now. Okay, just try again, I guess. Make birthday cake. Because I definitely want to show what that looks like. Because I know a lot of you who may be doing Generations Let's Plays and such will definitely want a second birthday cake to change things up a little bit. Come on, Rosa, hurry. Oh, okay, I almost thought she was sneezing in the cake because I heard a Sim sneeze. Oh man, that'd be terrible if Sims were able to do that. Oh, by the way, the thing with the cash register is that if you're annoyed by saying like, oh, this sim can't make it to work today, so we're going to hire this sim instead, that register does not come with those notifications. Thank goodness, because if you've watched some of my Let's Plays, I've expressed some annoyance at that. So thankfully you don't have to worry about that with the bakery. Ooh, this looks good. Oh, she's actually putting the frosting on. That's awesome. Oh, looks good. Very colorful. Okay. So let's buy something for her to take home. Let's buy some cupcakes. Let's purchase... why are there 2 cupcakes options? Oh, because there's more than one in there. Or actually, let's buy some life fruit pie. And I guess we can buy some cupcakes too. Okay. Just like the Savvy Sellers collection, they just the simoleons fly into the air and rain down. You don't have to go up to the cash register, although you can if you want to buy multiple things very quickly. I guess I'll... Whoa, routing failure. I'll show that off very quickly. Oh, I guess the sim is in her way because... Yeah. Well, that's a shame. I'll just teleport her. Might have to modify the bakery a little bit. What is going on, Rosa? What is wrong with you? Oh boy, something always has to happen at the end of these reviews. Okay, just go over there. Purchase. Really? Let's see if we could just go over here and buy something, or if she'll get another routing failure. Okay, good. It's gonna work. Come on, run like the wind, Rosa. Okay, there you go. You can see. Oh, that's a shame. They're all called serving plate when you do this through the cash register. Okay, let's buy that cupcake. Buy an item. Okay, oh, may have been placed in the family inventory. Oh, no, it's here. Okay, let's grab a plate and eat. Oh, she's gonna go outside to do this. That's awesome. So I guess I'll just wrap this review up here. This is a really good venue. And it comes with tons of food, so, I don't know, it's still overpriced, I think. And it doesn't help that they didn't do an early bird sale this time. And as I said earlier, where the heck are the macadamia nut cookies? I mean, I don't know, I thought those would be a pretty obvious conclusion if you're going to put so many cookies, but... Oh well, I guess you can't have everything. And I guess this comes down to personal taste, but when I first thought that they were going to make this new release a bakery, I thought it'd be a very small bakery. Because, I don't know, when I think of the word bakery, I just think of like those smaller buildings you would see downtown, you know? Not something huge like this. But that's just my opinion. And I've already seen 1 or 2 custom bakeries that people in the community have made, so yeah, you can still download other bakeries if you want to, but you will need to own this venue first, of course, so you have all the premium content and everything else that's required for this to work. But what else is there to say, really? I guess I would overall still recommend this set, because it definitely fills a gap that's been missing as far as the open for business aspect goes with running a bakery and stuff. So, yeah, definitely leave a like, comment, favorite this video, or subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. So it lets me know that you really like my channel and my videos, and I will leave a link down below to purchase this set. And yeah, I will see you in my next video, guys, and have an awesome day.